Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Hindu newspaper headline. So, first of all, we are living in the days of a super censor. Next, whole price inflation fell to 5.85% in November. Next, whose strategy claims several lives in dry Bihar. Next, opposition parties stage without in both houses over China border row. Next, center tells Maharashtra and Karnataka to wait for SC judgment on boundary dispute. Next, chief if service parameters being meet AAI to dial. Next, Maharashtra government to monitor interfaith couples. Then on page number 2, in that from next year you can take Nama metro to Whitefield and Electronic City. Then on page number 3, in that AAI writes to dial to examine if service parameters being met. Next, activist Memorai row Ajit Pawar slams Maharashtra government. Next, Parambir withdraws defamation suit against Arnav. Next, hide of Royal Bengal tiger seized in Odisha reserve. Next, former RBI Governor Rajan joins Bharat Jodo Yatra. Next, no corrective, no coercive action against CBI official in Boktui case. Next, why different pay scale for Agniveer's regular cadres? Next, Mumbai to experience poor to very poor air quality in coming. Next, Paramveer withdraws defamation suit against Arnav. That I am reading. Then we comes to page number 4, in that BJP Satpal Sati could be leader of opposition in Himachal. Next, hectic lobbying on for Himachal cabinet birth among Congress MLA. Next, Jammu and Kashmir 1996 polls were fixed in Delhi, says BJP leader. Next, Man making it Punjab versus Haryana over SSP issue, says Purohit. Next, speed up work on migrant pandits, flats in valley, says LG Manoj Sinha. Next, TMC moves Tripura human rights panel against partition police. On page number 7, it's an article section, in that warning sign. Next, energy condurum. Next, the arithmetic of Tamil Nadu has a $1 trillion economy. Next, building climate resilience collectively. Then on page number 8, it's an article section, in that census has a mirror of past and present. Next, a political act in the making. Next, Himachal stands tall but has more peak to conquer. Next, astronauts farewell to moon. Next, forked currency note. Then on page number 9, in that CBI lodged 50 cases for derogatory post since 2019, says government. Success rate of India's startup higher than rest of the world goal. Next, BSNL is going to be revived in a big way, says minister. Next, need for fiscal pursuance in implementing PFMS panel. Next, House committee calls for more medical facilities for troops at forward location. Next, draft cybersecurity strategy has been formulated, center. Next, SC gives center 3 months to constitute Tamil Nadu Karnataka water disputes to tribunal. Next, RS clears bill to move Kond community to ST list in UP. Next, concession for senior citizen may not be restored soon. Next, Eklavya schools running with just 58% of teachers government. Next, titles given for just 50% of the total claim on forest land. Next, scholarship for class 9 and 10th only under OBC category. Then on page number 10, in that Maharashtra government to monitor interfaith intercaste couples. Next, will make Tamil Nadu a destination for sports, says Udyanidhi Stalin. Next, CPJ report flags imprisonment of journalists in India abroad. Next, Modi praises Gujarat BJP unit for displaying organizational strength. Next, Satan Swami death is nothing short of murder, says CPM. Next, stop vacations for judiciary demands Sushil Modi. Next, more girls than boys adopted in 3 years, data shows. Then on page number 11, in that Madhya Pradesh may ban Pathan over Deepika's attire. Next, teen suffer burns in acid attack in Delhi, 3 arrested. Next, ED arrests Mukhtar Ansari in money laundering case. Next, top court refuses early hearing of Bilkish Bano's plea. Next, a specific date will be given for pleas on Article 370, says SC. Next, BJP MP says Nitish should reconsider prohibition policy. Next, India losing territory due to defaulty border pillars. Next, you cannot think of cinema as a time pass. Then next, on page number 12, in that China targets elderly with booster jab drive as COVID-19 cases surge. Next, journalist in jail worldwide hit a record following Iran crackdown. Next, at least 4 death, dozens rescued after boat capsizes in Channel. Next, Istanbul measures insult trial resumes ahead of elections. Next, US storms brings tornadoes, blizzard-like conditions to death. Next, ahead of UNS session, Pakistan raises claim against India. Next, 64 Ukrainians US citizen released Kiwi. Next, US military creates a space unit in South Korea. Next, Japan to come up with major defense policy. Next, Pentagon may send Patriot missile batteries to Ukraine. Next, understanding the fusion energy breakthrough announced by the US. Then on page number 13, in that Yes Bank okays allotment of shares to Kalyali uh, Advent Fund. JB Pharma to buy Razel's India Nepal franchisee for rupees 314 crore. Next, K Fintech unveils rupees 1500 crore offer for sale for promoter. Next, Center to take measures to further help slow inflation, says Sitaraman. Next, India set to buy Russia crude well below $60 price cap. Next, India Russia sees quarter to CAD at 37 quarter high of 44%. Next, fintech must hit data clients risk thus. Next, TSF Group unveils carbon fiber parts manufacturing plant. Next, Indian agritech to address a $34 billion market by 2027 subsidiary study. Next, Mahindra and Mahindra electric vehicle manufacturing unit to come up in Pune. Next, ICAO says no airline was audited in the wake of spider claims. Next, Perry Harris and bowlers delivered for Aussies. Next, Ghazanfar, the 15-year-old, is the youngest to register in auction. Then next on page number 14, in that Calchin and Argentina Alvarez enjoying the ride of his life. Next, losing to Saudi Arabia was the turning point, feels Scaloni. Next, Croatia undone by true Messi performance, says coach Dalik. Next, Brazil Ronaldo would not be happy if Argentina wins World Cup. Next, resilient Argentina bounds past a flagging Croatia. Next, Pujara and Shreyas revive Indian innings with a crucial partnership. Next, Messi indicates the final may be his last in the World Cup. Then on page number 15, in that Kazi Palkar put Maharashtra in driver's seat. Next, Fintov airlifted to hospital after car crash. Next, 16-year-old Ferrero Jam, fourth Indian to take 9 on debut. Next, Tata Steel is official partner of Hockey World Cup. Next, Deep Grace and Gurjit help India defeat South Africa in Nations Cup. Next, Panthers mid Bulls Paltan take on Thalaiwas. Next, Srivalli outs second seed. Then on page number 16, in that text content, no, not enough women in parliament, Nepal election commission. Next, rise in production of electronics, says Ministry of Electronics. Next, alcohol and drug addiction among children in India. Next, more female students enrolled in UG courses at IIT MOE. Next, more beneficiaries added to the Orundoi scheme in Assam. Next, how gene therapy could cure cancer. Next, why are India's slowing exports a cause for concern? Next, the race of two Asian giants, the story of India and China so far. The daily biz question is that in 1903, on this day, Italian American food cart vendor Italo Marcinoni received a US patent for inventing a machine to make ice cream cones. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.